Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Gotta get a couple of batteries over here at Walmart. Got so much stuff in my van, gotta take the Mercedes. And oh man, when you just need a cart, you can't find one. Suffering succotash. Best deal in town. $21.87 U1R7. A $22 for a lawn tractor battery. Ooh, Lee, got all this stuff locked up, man. Just need some red. It's a good deal. $4.24 for the 25% more, 15 ounces. Or should I get the Krylon? Where is that? Here. You're gonna get the Krylon Cherry Red of $3.96. So, like, for a little bit more than a quarter, I get an extra quarter. That's what I'll get. Banner Red. That's what I'll do. If I could find anybody to open this damn thing. $20 for that. But I don't know if that half-inch one all the way in the back has a tapered bottom so it fits into my drill. It could be so wide that it won't fit in my chuck. But here, 1088 has a half-inch drill bit that you can see the chuck. I'm not sure if that'll fit. I think it will. I get that. That's $10. I got some of this Walmart Fix-A-Flat last time, and I sprayed a little, and it didn't stop coming out. So I'm returning this for an exchange. $6. 20 fluid ounces. That's pretty good. Slime. A gallon for $20. That's a pretty good deal. I got, I think I had the 16 ounce last time, or I forget. Was it 16? Yeah, 16. This is $8.26. I thought my deal was a good deal. Guess not. Not a bad deal. Dude just gave me an even exchange on the Fix-A-Flat. Got my 2 batteries for $21.97. Got my spray paint for my tractor. Got some drill bits so I can screw around with drilling. Whole thing cost me $63.94. That's a good deal. Always a good deal over at Walmart. Yeah, baby, Walmart. So I'm back now, and I actually looking at it after I put the ATF on. Doesn't look too bad. So I guess I'm not going to paint that with the spray paint. I mean, I might just go over some in some parts, but it doesn't look bad. After the ATF, it kind of blended the, you know, the faded parts and the part where I painted. See? You can't even tell now. It's really amazing. Man, I swear by the ATF, guys. See, remember before you could tell, like, where I touched it up? And after I blended it with the ATF, man, it looks alright. But I will... Damn, that doesn't look bad either. I'll probably do a once-over on the top there. Anyway, so I want to remove the muffler from that muffler guard, because I'd like to put a heat shield on here. It's a little bit higher than normal, but I'll make it work. It's just 4 3/8 bolts that hold the muffler onto the heat shield. Yeah, I'm surprised that even came off, because of the heat shield always in contact with major heat. It's usually really difficult to get off. And this impact is not that strong. How about it? Damn. Anyway, you get the picture. Son of a bitch. This was so hard to get off, man. Have to do it slowly with the ratchet. 3/8 bolt. It sucked. Not off yet. Watch me break it. How long is this bolt? I'm going to have to bend this one to accommodate that. See how it's bent like this? I have to bend it like that. Because this is a Briggs muffler, and the muffler that I had before is a MTD, I don't believe it had this. So this, while it's already busted, it's going to rip this part off here. It's already shredded to bits anyway. You know what I mean? This is just like a tailpipe anyway, you know? I just need an inch. Huh! Don't we all? Alright. Bend this in or out a little bit. Doesn't matter. Actually, I should bend it out because I want more clearance. That'll do. Give me like more space. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to find some longer bolts just to adhere the shield onto the hole. And there you go. Now I got the heat shield on the muffler. Because it's rising, at least it's risen like a foot or an inch or so. Now I got some 2 longer bolts we got on there, and this is now secure. We are good to go. So Wolverine, one of my subscribers, mentioned that, hey Henry, you ought to paint that green John Deere cover red so that it looks like it matches. Well, I actually have another cover. It says Yardmachines on it. I put a sticker on there from a snowblower that was a Yardmachines. I'll put that on. While I was at it, I remembered that this is the original Magneto from another engine that I had, and it's sort of chewed up over here, you know, from rats and stuff. So I actually have another one from another machine. This one seems to be for a riding mower, you know, because the angles of this part here, if it's a smaller flywheel, it'll be more slanted like that. But this one seems like it matches a riding mower flywheel. So I'm just going to rule things out and put this one on, because it still doesn't run right. I still haven't gotten the carburetor yet, so I'm just trying different things. Another interesting thing is I went back to my pictures of this engine, which I took off of a Craftsman LT 1500, and it had the bad synchro balancer, which I rebuilt, right? I was looking at the old videotape, and actually, you know that half moon cutoff part here in the intake manifold, that gasket, it actually belongs on the top. Look at this picture. So I don't know if that makes any difference, but it's definitely good to note that when later on I get the new carburetor, I'll flip the gasket the other direction so that that half moon crescent thing that takes up half, a third of that hole, the intake hole, I'll put it on the top just to see what happens. So now I'm just going to remove this magneto. This is the kill switch, kill wire. I also changed the spark plug to a brand new one. Didn't make any difference, as I suspected. I'm just trying different things to rule it out, you know what I mean? That's what you gotta do, is just rule out those situations. You know what? I'm going to file that down a little bit because it's a little dirty. I remember I did do it before, but it's pretty clean, but I'll just do it again. The ground to this is very important. Has to be a nice contact. Got a business card that I'm getting ready to do the air gap between the flywheel magnet and the magneto. And that's why certain people send me certain things, so I can always advertise for them. A bunch of business cards came with my grease gun that I got as a gift from Doug Leap over at Doug's Mowers and Blowers in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Give him a call at 814-505-5969. That is pretty good. And I remember cleaning this too, see? In the contacts. The Briggs & Stratton, the kill wire tab is on the bottom. Unlike the Kohlers, they're on top. Everybody else, oh son of a, doesn't line up, guys. This is too narrow. I can't use this magneto. It's off. See that? It's off by almost a half an inch. So this magneto's not going to work. Man, oh man, it's amazing what you find. See, I never throw things away. So I have a bin of parts, like, from everything, you know? This is a really good condition one. It's a little bit different than your regular stock Briggs & Stratton. I believe this is a aftermarket one. Anyway, this one actually says this side out. So I'm going to rotate this flywheel to where the magnets are. There it is right there. Ew, looks kind of yucky. Shoot some carb cleaner there, just to get the residual stuff off. Just make sure it's nice and clean. Again, making sure this side out. Connect the kill wire to the tab on the bottom. And feel the magnet. Put the business card right in between the magnet and the thing where it sticks. And the whole match up. Awesome! 2 screws in. And I'm not going to use the impact to tighten this down because you break that, you're screwed. I'm going to find a driver. I'm going to torque them down with the socket. Get your card back. So, just going to connect this back on here and give her a start and see if we can feel a difference. Sometimes it's that reason. Still doesn't run right. So it wasn't the Magneto. Well, we tried the Magneto, tried a new spark plug. None of those are it. I'm going to wait for the carburetor to come. I'm going to flip that gasket right side up or upside down, whichever. If that doesn't work, I'm going to take the flywheel off and check the keyway. If that doesn't work, I'm going to take the valve cover off and check the valves. If that doesn't work, I'm going to take the head off and check the valves and see if any of the push rods are bent, right? And see if the head gasket is blown. There's a lot of stuff you got to do. But we're going to have to figure out why this engine doesn't run right. Because it's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. But we got the paint worked out a little bit. I mean, I ATF fluided it, and it looks pretty good. Also, I bought a can of red spray paint, as you guys saw. And I went over it once. Looks phenomenal, doesn't it? Damn. Anyway, so cosmetically it looks good. Lights work. Engine runs, but not well, and that's what we're just going to try to figure it out. I got the mower deck all worked out. The blades, the belts, everything works as it should. Tires are all pumped up and they don't leak after putting a tube into that one. So all we need to do is just address why this engine doesn't run right. We'll wait until that damn carburetor comes. Hey guys, support my channel, buy a sticker. Also follow me on Instagram at Mowers Blowers. Check out my website, mowersblowers.com. See you guys on the next project.
See you guys
Have a
next time
great
on Mowers
day.
and Blowers.